Are you using AI to study for the NCLEX? I am here to do a little review of something called GoodNurse. So I'm a nurse educator. I use AI in various things that I create. I know that there are errors and things and that, ChatGPT just has, but I thought it was super interesting to see that there was an AI-powered NCLEX prep tool and chatted with the founder, gave me some free access, said, "Hey, if you like it, I'll give your listeners a discount. We'll let you be a partner." Cool. Let's check it out. All right, here's what Good Nurse looks like when you log in. All right, let's check her out. So basically, you have the AI tutor with practice questions. Okay. So there's, I think, at the time of recording, about 2,500 practice questions. So this is something where you can supplement your studying with this, or just use this to study for the NCLEX. It depends on your needs. If you're someone that needs like a very structured content review, like you want to go through everything with highly engaging videos and PDF summaries and this and that, this might not be your thing. However, if you're someone who likes AI, if you want review questions and you want to be able to like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense, and chat with an AI tutor, this might be what you need. So we go to AI tutor. You can ask questions with images. I'm not going to do that right here. Sorry guys. We're going to just go through the tutor thing. Okay. So you can ask it any question, or they have different ones that they have here. So you can swap them out. We're going to just pick hyperkalemia. Great. What do I need to do if I get an NCLEX question and it's clear the patient has hyperkalemia? It's going to break this down here for me. Once the full answer is done, it makes it look cute. So hang tight. Yeah, see, it's thinking. Boom. Okay, so then it gives you this lovely little breakdown of things, and you can ask it more questions like any other AI thing. You can say, pick one of these like questions that it populates, but one of the things it does is, can you explain it in simpler terms? I love that feature of any AI thing where it's like, wait, I don't understand that. Can you explain it differently? And it helps my brain so much. I can't tell you, back in the day when I studied for the NCLEX, I would read something and I would say, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand what they're saying. I'd have to look in this textbook and then this thing and this thing to see what the heck they meant by this. So the fact that you can just say, hey, I don't understand why why no IV fluids with potassium is a problem. There. Great question. Let's clarify why IV fluids containing potassium are a concern with patients with hyperkalemia. And also the notice they didn't say, hey, you're an idiot for not knowing that. Hey, great question. Let's talk about it. And then they give you that. I think it's a safe place to ask like stupid questions, or what you think are stupid questions. So that's the AI bot. Or bot, I don't know if that's the right word, tutor. So I've been, doing little checks of this. And so here's how the practice questions work. So y'all don't judge me. This is not really what I didn't actually read these questions. I'm just saying. So I'm going to do a new quiz. So here's all the different kind of things. You can select them all or none. And then you can pick how many questions you want. Now, this is not a computer adaptive test like the NCLEX. The NCLEX, when you ask they start out with the medium level question, right? Then if you get it right, they're going to give you a harder one and a harder one, a harder one until you get it wrong. And if you get it wrong, they're going to give you easier until you get it right. This is straight up, not that. This is straight up like multiple choice questions. So let's just select them all. We're going to do a 10-question quiz, and I just want to show you what it looks like. You're going to get a question out of their 2,500 question bank, right? I'm not going to read this, not going to lie. I'm just going to pick one so you can see what happens. Submit. Oh, I was right. Look at that. So it explains why it's right. And then you can simplify the explanation. You can ask more questions. Let's go to the next question, though, so you can see what happens when it's wrong. I'm going to assume. Wait. Attempt to fire and... Okay, so I'm sure this is not the right answer. Okay. attempt to extinguish the fire. That is not right. Or this one. Okay. So it gives me an explanation. And then I can say, why is my selected answer not correct? And it will tell me why that question is not correct. Okay. So thought that was cool. And then you can ask it even more questions all within your test. Okay. So I thought that was pretty interesting and pretty cool that you can do. And then I could just go to the next question. You go all the way through it. It'll keep track of all of your quizzes. And you can see that I just did 1 or 2 questions here and there. And you can track your progress. So if this seems like something you'd like, check it out, y'all. I think it seems pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Stay fresh.